Christmas, America, yes. Oh. Yeah. Woo. Glad. Yo, I'm feeling Christmassy. I'm feeling a little Christmassy. Is y'all feeling a little Christmassy too? Cause I know y'all with the family. I'm feeling a little Christmassy, okay? Let's sing a little Jesus born in the manger songs. Maybe? No. Hello, everybody. Merry Christmas to you, everybody. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Sirwalterj show. I'm here. It is the evening edition, Christmas edition. Baby, joy to the world, oh, has come. I don't get a chance to do this too much, y'all. Let every heart prepare. I want to do a little something soulful, though. I want to take these songs and see how we can examine them in a soulful kind of way. A lot of these songs, even though they were secular, they were kind of churchy. Creasy, you can see it. God is watching. Doc Foster, Hunt is here. Still waters run deep. All right, Eleanor Collins and Jenkins and Carter and Ruff. All right, Williams and Richardson. Okay. There was a whole lot of jazz type of persuasion that was going on in these songs when they was writing them. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I see you, Florence. That baby ain't here yet. I'm waiting for my grandchild to be born. Oh, I'm waiting for my grandchild to be born. Yeah, I'm waiting for my baby to be born. I'm waiting for my child to be born. I'm waiting for my baby child to be born. I'm telling y'all, that's how these Christmas songs are created. All right? Mm-hmm. Charlie Brown, Christmas Time is Here. Brentic. No, I ain't taking requests. But that's a good one. Let's see if we can find that on here. Christmas Time is Here. I'm going to put it in here. I got a list here that I see on Google. Christmas Time is Here. How'd it go? Right? Vince Vingardi, I think that's his name. So classical, so beautiful, so jazzy. Happiness and cheer. Who writes stuff like this? Fun for all that children call favorite time of. Okay, he does stuff like that, man. Come on, who does that? for children, other than our dear friend from the Mr. Rogers neighborhood. All right, who does that? Well, then they go, flow, snowflakes in the air, carol everywhere, olden time, ancient rhymes, love and dreams to share. Come on, man. Plug me in the big monitors, Foster, because I'm telling you, this right here, man, who writes stuff like this? Sleigh bells in the air, beauty everywhere. Leave it to a black man to do that. Yuletide by the fireside and joyful memories there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Who does that, man? Come on. This is how we come up, y'all. This is the children program, and we come up. We're introduced to jazz this way. Ooh wee. That's how we were introduced to it. Let's see. I see a Google list here. I'm gonna see if I can go through this Google list. I see. For instance, Drummer Boy, Little Drummer Boy. Okay, what am I gonna put that in? Come, they told me, pa-rum-pa-bum-bum. Now you could turn this into some gospel, a little soul. You know what I'm saying? Newborn King to sing, bum-rum-pa-bum-bum. Finest gift to bring, bum-rum-pa-bum-bum. To lay before the King, bum-rum-pa-bum-bum, rum-pa-bum-bum, rum-pa-bum-bum. So to honor him, when we come, when we come, yeah. I mean, you can do something with that, man. You take African Americans, we'll take anything and soulify it. Yeah. Real meaning of Christmas. Real meaning of Christmas. The real meaning of Christmas is Christ. That's Winans. Did y'all see what he did here? Marvin with his crazy self. All right, when he took that chord and put it here, he made it straight gospel. See, he went from soul to gospel. See right here, soul. Real meaning of Christmas. Real meaning of Christmas. Here we go, gospel. Real meaning of Christmas is Christ. Man, black folks, we crazy. Here's another one. Now let's look at some of the white folk stuff. Okay, I see here it's the most beautiful time of the year. All right, I've never played this stuff, but I've heard it all my life. It's the most beautiful time of the year. Da 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 da. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Okay, so what is that? That's straight jazz, all right? To take something, put a big band on that. Come on, man. That's what's happening right there. Oh, wonderful time. Here you go, right here. Jazz and gospel, one chord. It's the most wonderful time. It's the most wonderful time. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Y'all, you can't have Christmas songs like this without the influence of jazz. You just can't have it. That German six, Bridget, there it is. That German six. All right, okay, that's that. All right, and then you got Burl Ives, who was our favorite. All right, this big old fat white guy, playing Santa Claus in the Red Nose movie. Santa Claus Coming to Town, or whatever the movie was, okay, with the stick people. I mean they call it stop motion, all right. And he'll put that song. Have a holly jolly Christmas. Da da da. Hey Tiff. Da 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 da. Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. Oh, the Christmas star. I'm glad to make for me. What's that, y'all? Christmas. Jazz. This is all we come up under, y'all. Burl Ives, yes. That's all we knew. And I'm so glad that back then we were introduced to jazz and we were introduced to classical through cartoons. It was MGM's who was it? Tom and Jerry, and it was all of those Warner Brothers Looney Tunes. And what's the other guy? Okay, they introduced us to jazz and classical. Other than that, if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have known that sound. All right, I was watching a documentary on about even Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood and how he hired what's his name? I forgot his name. All right, let me continue. All right, then you got some of the corny stuff, Grandma got ran over by a reindeer walking home from our house on Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe. Okay, what's that? Well, that's folklore, but you've got pan alley sound. All right, that's straight. That would be more like ballroom type style music, okay? All right, but then when you look at I'm looking at this Google list here, all right? They've got here Jingle Bell Rock, all right? Now, is this rock or is this jazz? Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock, jingle bell swing and jingle bell. Matter of fact, the style of the song is in the lyrics. I just noticed that. All right, I just put the lyrics. Jingle bell, jingle bell rock, jingle bell swing, and jingle bell ring, slow, snowing and blowing, bushel of fun. Now the jingle bell has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock, jingle bell chime and jingle bell time, dancing and prancing in Jingleton Square in the frosty air. What a bright time! There it is right there. You see that chord? Y'all hear that chord? They went from, it's not rock, but it's actually, it's a swing, which is jazz. Okay, now swing is used in all genres pretty much if you knew what you're doing, but that's straight jazz. And that chord right there, now that's straight Christmas and gospel. Because all I want for Christmas is you. All you need to do is that's that most famous chord that changes everything. All right, and it gives you that seasoned sound. All right, make my dream come true. All right, Mike, come on, Mike. There it is. Make my dream come true. All I want for Christmas is you. Y'all hear that? Come on, man. Merry Christmas to you, Dave Priest. Y'all know when me and Dave Priest, when we talk music. I thank you, Johnny Costa. Thank you. He was an amazing, just crazy. All right. Yeah. Feliz Navidad. Okay. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. What's that? Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. Okay, what's going on there? Well, right, Vonch is a little bit of both, but it's actually calypso. All right, it's Hispanic, the sound, because what they do is that's all he did is that. Syncopated upbeats like that gives you the sound of that calypso that those who are Mexican and Hispanic and South American, okay? And that's what he did here. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Yes, okay, straight bossa nova, y'all. All right, so what else on this list here? Let's go to Google. I see here. Who is this? Oh, here's one. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. That's a good one. Who was that by? We've been hearing that one like forever. Okay. What's the words? Ooh, how you play that? It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. Take a look at the 5 and 10 just again with candy canes and silver lanes at that glow. Now these words are tongue-tying, but what's the style? That's a series of things. I hear a little of Willy Wonka in there, James Foster. I hear Willy Wonka. Okay, I hear Broadway. I even hear Monty Python and the Flying Circus. That's Monty Python. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. It's ragtime too. Yeah, you can hear a little rag in there. Meredith Wilson composed this. The beginning look like a look-alike. Okay, yeah. Y'all see what's going on here in these styles? Okay. Let's see. What else is on this list? Oh, here's a beauty one. It's beautiful and it's ballad. It's a beautiful ballad. All right. I don't know how to play the whole thing. There's no place like home for the holiday. Okay. Oh, there's no place like home for the holiday. Who wrote that, Amber? There's a come on, man. That is so beautiful. That's so beautiful. All right. Did y'all hear that? All right. Now you can do a whole lot with that ballad right there. And you can take it and you can turn it into soft pop, or you can turn it into classical. Classical. Okay, you can hit Carpenter. You hear it? Beatrice, you hear that? Robert Allen wrote "There's No Place Like Holiday for the Holiday." Okay, and so to ballad it down, oh, there's no place like home for the holiday. Turning into a musical score. Okay, let's put here. Put a string in there. So much you can do with that. Ain't that pretty? Man, come on, Meredith. That is simply beautiful. That's beautiful. Yeah, another one, Oh Holy Night, would be yeah, I'll be home for Christmas. Yeah. I'll be home for Christmas. If only in my dream, Christmas time is gonna find me. I'll be home for Christmas. Ooh, if only some of the things you can do with that. And this song of mine in 3/4 time. Da 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 da. Yes. That Christmas waltz, Meredith. I think that's how that go, right? And this song of mine in 3/4 time, wishing you and yours. They go the same thing, the same thing. Too. Okay, very important. Those chords are very important. That's straight Broadway right there. That's George Gershwin, Ira Gershwin. Okay, all right. See. That's Gershwin, all right. That tail, the pickup chord going into the resolve. Da 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 da. So watch this. I'll be home for Christmas if only. I'm sorry. I'm in the Christmas waltz. And the song of mine in 3/4 time. This is you and you, the same thing, the same thing. What key am I in? I forgot what key I'm in. The same thing. Well, you get my point. Okay, we borrow from each other, the influence of each other. Do you hear what I hear? That's a good one. You hear what I hear? Now, what is this? We borrow. Da minors. Da 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 da. You know what this is? This is it's two songs. It's as the deer panteth for the water, so my soul thirsted after thee. Okay? You do you hear it? I hear. Y'all hear it? You hear it? You hear it? And then you also hear, fall on your knees. Oh, hear the angel voice. Oh, night divine. I'm telling y'all, American music is something else. You went from waltz to Gershwin to Rhapsody in Blue. Yes, that's what it is. Yes, and minor, there you go, Vanja. We three kings of Orient are. The Little Drummer Boy was written by Harry Simeon, Catherine Kennicott, Davis Henry Onorati. Wow, bunch of them. See what's going on here? That's beautiful. Minors change the mood and the feel of the song to take you to a place. And then Colette says, see what's going here with these minor songs? Mary, did you know? Same way. entertainment. That's right. It is storytelling, Yvonne. That's what it does. That's exactly what it does. Okay. And I was looking at this list on Google. I was like, how all these songs have a familiarity to them. Okay. Here's one here. What y'all got here? What child is this, Brentic? Yes. What child is this who lay to rest on Mary's lap? John Henry Hopkins wrote We Three Kings. What else is that, y'all? Okay. All right. I think that's Greenleaf, ain't it? All right. Now, yes. Mary Mark Laurie. Mary, did you know? Now, did y'all notice that? Those changes that suspended? Okay. Well, when you get to a fun song like I see on Google, Mr. Grinch, okay? It's a fun pattern that's a circle pattern. It's minor, so. So they go. You're me, Mr. Grinch. Da 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 da. There it is. Da 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 da. Watch this, Mr. Grinch. Okay, that's straight Broadway. It's brilliant. And who's the voice? This is Tony the Tiger, who did many of your voices back in the time. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. Da, 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 Mr. Grinch. Okay, and guess what else that is? That's Herman the Monster song. That's all that is. Okay, it's got that same feeling. But just picked up a little bit. It's also the courtship of Eddie's father. Okay. People, let me tell you about my best friend. He's the one who wanted up and my down. People, let me tell you about so much fun. Let me tell you the best friend. He keep jumping. All right. These songs are they slept in the same bed together. I'm trying to tell y'all. Okay. Now let's look at our brother from 1971. All right, This Christmas. A vocalist, a thorough, yeah, there you go. Ravenscroft. All right. Look at the brilliance of this song. Okay, let's find it. Because what is the style to this? I see the Google list. I got to go to a soulful list. This Christmas. Okay, hang all the mistletoe. All right. When he does this, that's what I think. I think Donnie Hathaway was before his time. He was a brilliant, not just singer, but a brilliant pianist. To do that, how was it? That's not easy to do. Hang on mistletoe, I'm gonna get to know you better. What did he do here? He changed the key in the middle. He changed the key. Chris. That's what he's supposed to do. But he didn't do that. He went. Oh my God, it's just pure brilliance. It's pure brilliance. All right? On the mistletoe, I'm going to get to know you better. This Christmas, as I trim the tree, well, how much fun it's gonna be together. This Christmas, fireside, praising God, caroling to the night, and this Christmas. What is that? That's church, y'all. Come on. Will be a very special Christmas for me. He didn't resolve it. He left you hanging. This is a suspended in the air, in the middle, airy sky chord, okay? And this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. Damn, right there. Okay, what is it? What is it? Presents and cards are here. My world is filled with cheer and you. This Christmas, and as I look around, your eyes outshine the town. They do. This Christmas, my side praising you by. Caroling through the night. Oh, will be a very special for me, yeah. Solo. Fireside, baby, man. Caroling. And this Christmas, well, come on. Christmas. Man, that man is brilliant. That man is brilliant. Avis, we've been taking requests since you was not here. For the past, I don't know how long we've been on here. We ain't taking them. I'm just looking at y'all stuff. Yeah, shake a hand. There it is. Yeah, Phyllis, that's why you like these songs, because it reminds you of church, where you come from. It reminds you of rhythm and blues. All right, R&B, or it was called rhythm and blues when we were coming up. And many of your church songs today are based off of that. Thank God for the father of gospel music, Thomas Dorsey. He brought that jazzy, bluesy sound in the church, and they tried to reject it. But then what happened in the 1960s and 70s when I was coming up, that's all I heard was Thomas Dorsey's sound of the blues in the church, because my father was a guitar player. Well, he still is. Okay? All right, then you get these beautiful written ballads I see here, sang by Whitney Houston. All right, is that the preacher's wife? Mm-hmm. What do the lonely do at Christmas? Yeah, Colette, you're telling your age. All right, so right here, she does this beautiful thing. She puts some string in there, okay? Mommies and daddies always believe. Now, the thing about this is, this song sounds more beautiful than many of the gospel songs y'all writing today. I'm trying to tell you. Listen to it. Mommies and daddies. Their little angel, special indeed. You would grow up to be anything, but who would imagine a king? Come on, man, who does this? It's crazy. All right, then she go to a shepherd, a teacher is what you would be. Maybe a fisherman out of the sea, or maybe a carpenter building things. But who would imagine a king? Oh my God, y'all. And then she goes into this beautiful, the fifth position here, and into this not interlude, but this bridge, that where if you had a 100-piece string section, I'd die up under the weight of that sound. Okay, what is it? It would be clear, it was so clear when the wise man arrived, and the angels were singing your name, that the world would be different 'cause you were alive. That's what heaven stood still to proclaim. Who writes like this? Huh? Then she said, then she kept it, Vansha. She kept it at the fifth position instead of going back to the verse. One day an angel. She didn't do that. She or he did this. One day an angel. It makes a big difference to not resolve it to the dominant chord. You keep it in the fifth position because you're sprinkling stardust on the song. It's like what women do when they bake a cake, Charles. And they bake this cake. I'm not saying that only women bake cakes, okay? And they put the icing on the top, all right? But the icing on the top seems like it ends your baking of the cake, okay? CL King, but that's not it, because some cake require pixie dust, maybe some nuts or some kind of fruit. Some kind of strawberry or something like that. So instead of him putting icing, he did this. He did was so clear when the wise man arrived and the angels were singing your name. Resolve. Then he said that the world would be different 'cause you were alive. That's what heaven stood still to proclaim. Suspended, sustained. Your ear is looking for a resolve, but he stayed here. One day the angels stood quietly. Build up. I'm telling you, it's brilliant. Soon he would bring something special to me, and all those wonderful things you could bring. Well, I got the words wrong, but and all wonderful things he could bring. So much you can do with that. Now, then he went gospel. Then he took us to a place. This is Mervyn Warren, who was, I think, the most brilliant man in the 90s who was writing these songs and composing them was Mervyn Warren. Who was Mervyn Warren? Mervyn Warren is one of the light-skinned, high-yellow vanilla singers of Take Six. Y'all remember him, all right? He also wrote the soundtrack to A Soulful Celebration, the Handel's Messiah Soulful Celebration with Quincy Jones and all them people, all right? That's Mervyn Warren, you hear me? Only a brilliant mind could do that. Then he took us to the gospel. Who would imagine? Who would imagine? Who would imagine a king? Man, so many places you can go there. So many there formerly Take Six. Yeah. I'm telling y'all. You can't go wrong with this. Okay? You can't go wrong. Who would imagine? Who would imagine? Who would imagine a king? Man, let me tell you. This blesses me every time, man. Christmas time brings out some of the great, Charles Harvey. Almost sound like my soul's been anchored. That's it. My soul's been anchored. My soul's been anchored. My soul. Come on, Charlie. You got the ear, Charles. You got the ear. All right. And then, of course, I don't know. Let's type in the Christmas song. Now, who wrote the Christmas song, y'all? Everybody should know this one. And it was not Nat King Cole. He ain't write it. And when I was young, I was shocked to find out who did write it. I Believe in You and Me. Yeah, The Preacher's Wife. That's another one. I believe in you and me. And every time I was invited to play for a wedding, that was the song. Somebody... What? That is in the spirit writes like, yes. Come on, Case Thomas. Somebody in the spirit writes like this. All right? That one chord right there. That's Chestnuts. That's the whole thing. Boom. That's it. But I think it's in a different key. Nuts roasting on an open fire. Thank you, Mel Torme. Of all people, that was the greatest hit of Mel Torme. Do you think there was any new Christmas music that is popular as the oldies? Yes, but you got to dig through the bucket to find them. You've got to dig through the bucket to find them. CL. There's several of them out there. I've heard some songs by Michael Bublé. Ooh, down, 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 I can't think of it. It's called this. It's like This Christmas. I can't think of it, but it sounds like This Christmas. The title does, and I thought it was brilliant. Dun 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 dun. Get this up tempo. Dun 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 dun. It's so beautiful. I have to bring it up. But this one here, Chestnuts. All right, it's not Perry Como Meredith, but Perry Como. I think I played some of his stuff anyway. Okay, but this is the greatest song of all, even though it's not on the number one list. White Christmas is probably is considered the number one Christmas song of all time. coupled with Mariah Carey that I just was messing with those chords. Okay, All I Want for Christmas Is You is the #1 Christmas song, hands down. Yeah, Sir Duke in there, Colette. Yeah, Robert Wells and Mel Torme composed a Christmas song. There you go. Okay, Bob Wells, Robert, Bob, same thing. All right, but Chestnuts, nuts roasting on an open fire. It was perfect for Nat King Cole because of the chord structure. The chords that he does, it's soft, jazzy chords. Nuts roasting on an open fire. You see what I'm saying? Come on, that's quintessential him. And Nat King Cole is known for his singing. Everybody loved him for his singing, but he didn't want to be known for his singing as much as he wanted to be known for his piano playing. He was an amazing jazz pianist with he had the trio. Was it the trio quartet? I think it might have been the trio. Okay, and the Cole trio, I believe they were called. Just amazing. Okay, frost nipping at your nose. Carol being sung by a choir and folks. You see what happened there? Dress up like Eskimos. It's the brilliance of this song, Victoria Dubois. Okay, the brilliance of this song is that the key change was a tease in the beginning. Thank you, Michelle Carter, Nat King Cole Trio. The key change was a tease in the beginning, and you didn't recognize it until it was over. I'm trying to tell you how it's brilliant. Okay, what? Nuts roasting on an open fire. Frost nipping at your nose. Being sung by a choir. That's still not the change yet. It's here. Folks dress up like Eskimo, and it's over. Everybody know. And the descending drop chords make it. The reason why it's so heartfelt is because the keyboardist, the pianist, he uses more drop chords than he does spatial chords. Okay, Michelle Carter. He drops it, which means what it's doing is it's connected to your heart. It's like the beat of a bass. All right, somebody in the car outside, you hear boop, 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 and your entire chest cavity does this. The piano ensemble is the rhythm of the jazz guitar part. Yeah, so the dropping of the chords take you to that place. So right there. Those chords there, that does it every time. All right, it's a story. And what it's doing is picking you up and walking you. It's not pushing you. It's not making you run. It's picking you up and walking you to your destination. That's what these chords did in this song, and that's why it is so freaking brilliant. It's called prosody, a word I use all the time. Because prosody is the marriage of melody with lyrics. Everybody knows. See what I'm saying? Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. The violins, I heard my ears. Okay? Then he says, a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tots with their eyes all aglow, we find it hard to sleep. Drops tonight. Oh, somebody save me. Okay, and he didn't do the chord change this time, the key change. He left it alone until right now. You know that Santa's on his way, lots of toys and goodies on his way. Mother's child is gonna What is that? It's the same key change that he teased us with at the very beginning. He was telling you, here's a little bit what I'm going to do up the road, but here's a little teaser. So he came back around with the verse, and he didn't give it to us yet. He waited till your heart was looking for it, and when you expected it, he gave it to you. Oh, it's just brilliant. Come on, it's brilliant. Santa's on his way. Lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. Mother's child, one note takes everything to another place. One single note. Santa's on his way. Lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. That's it. It changed the whole meaning. One note. Mother's child is gonna to see if reindeer really knows how to fly. Suspended all throughout that whole ending part. Suspended. And the thing about suspensions is that, unlike some of y'all who had to go to the principal's office because you got suspended, is that you can suspend all day long. All day. And the great theory behind suspensions and the beauty behind it is to save the musician when a singer decides they want to hold a note out and not resolve and keep it there so the musician can just brag a little bit. Y'all understand? To see if reindeers really know how to fly. You get a guy in church, that's all he want to do. All right, man, I can go all day with him. Coach, put me in. Let me accompany that guy who wants to do all the runs and not resolve. Put me in, coach. I got him. Bravo! Encore! You can't go wrong with that. Bishop Ransallen, yes. Cascades and crescendos, yes. These standards are still the pillars of Christmas music. I feel those old songs still shape our listening. CL, yes. That's exactly it. Charles Ransallen. May he rest in peace. God, I'm going to miss him. Yeah. All right. So that has the same feeling as this one here. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Da, 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 da. Y'all see what's going on here? It's the same as the Christmas song is the same as Have Yourself a Merry Christmas. It's doing the same thing. Key change, number 1. Drops, number 2. And even this turnaround. Once more, have yourself a merry little Christmas. Okay? What is it? Back to the Christmas song, okay? And so I'm offering a Christmas. It's from 192. Though it's been said many times, many ways. Merry Christmas, right? Have yourself a merry little. You see what I'm saying? It's the same thing, same concept, but it works every time. It works every time. Alright, those creepy chords there. They call it, the Catholic Church call that an evil chord. One preacher did a whole sermon on the evil chord, and I rebuked him in my live on YouTube. Go to my YouTube show called "Is There an Evil Chord?" Okay, a demonic chord, evil chord. I think I called it that. All right, but that's what this does. Through the years, we'll always be together. If the fate allows. Things you can hear that. You heard about 3-4 songs in there. Okay? The evening breeze, direct the trees. Yeah, that's a Nat King and Natalie song. What's the evil chord again? I need to hear that again. Me right there. And you know what that evil chord is played in? Tenderly, thank you, Beatrice. It's played in tomorrow. More tomorrow. I give my life tomorrow. God about today. Oh, please, don't you turn and walk away. And who said? Okay, I can't remember. I played it years ago. I forgot how to play it. Let me see. There it is. I found it, y'all. That's the evil chord, and it's in the song Tomorrow. Laugh and play and continue on to say tomorrow. Yeah. Give my life tomorrow. It's high. Only Carvin could do something that high. Y'all know Carvin Winans wrote the song Make It Like It Was. The way it used to be. Yeah. He got some change for that song, boy. Folk, it shocked a lot of folk. Wait, that Winans boy wrote that song? Yeah, he sure did. What's her name, y'all? Make It Like It Was. Michelle said that is not an evil chord. I gotta find that show. If somebody can find that show on YouTube, I put it. I did a whole hour talking about those chords, the so-called evil chord. Regina Bell, yes, but they do say that the devil distorts music and the music of the world. Well, you know, well, Mia, the devil distorts man. Man creates the music. The devil can't create anything. Do you understand? God created everything, and the book of John says that everything that was made by God, and nothing that was not made by God or Christ himself, as Colossians picked it up. So God made the music, and so what Satan did was he got man caught up in the music, but there's nothing evil in music, because there is no such thing as a gospel melody. Thank you, James. The music is math. There is no such thing as a gospel melody. There are only gospel lyrics. You're like, that's heresy. Well, if there is no such thing as an evil melody, there is no such thing as a gospel melody. Music is music, period. God created it. The only thing that makes it, you put it into a bracket, is the lyric, is what you say out of your mouth. I did that show, didn't I, Pitts? Somewhere. You understand? And we've been proving this over and over again. Yes, Mia. I demonstrate that all the time with the minor chords. Here's major. It's beautiful. But the Bible talks about weep with those that weep, mourn with those that moan. All right. Okay. And many of our classical songs are like that. That's pretty, ain't it? But he did something beautiful here by giving you both sad and happy, minor and major. See? This is sad. Ain't that sad? But it's also meditational. It's also a prayer. It's also a focus. Now God, now God, now God. Or, oh, she's dead, she's dead. So there are no gospel melodies. There are no evil melodies. It's what you say out of your mouth. But this writer of this song, can y'all tell me what the name of the song, by the way? Come on, Reginald. Okay. What makes this sad? What makes this sad is what the chord does, and then what the melody does at the top. The actress put the show up there. It's Facebook? You put the show up there? Okay. James, you what makes it sad? This makes it sad. Okay? But what he does up here. Since y'all got me on this tip, let's see. Do I have anything here? Okay, I got something here. Soulful voices, right? Right here. Okay, listen to this. Sounds sad, don't it? Sad. Okay, sounds sad. So when you put a melody like that, so when you do this, and if I was to play her on there, I can't do it because I'd have to do something spectacular that I can't do on live. Okay? So when you do this, it sounds sad. That's major right there. He took us out of a sad moment into a major, and you didn't catch it. The naked eye can't catch it, but we who are trained can. Yes, Mia. So it's to make us sad on purpose to bring out the sadness. Yes. Sometimes when I'm playing, I bring in the string in here. Where is it? I bring in the string because it brings out I'm trying to push an emotion on you. Sonata number 14, Beethoven. I'm trying to push out an emotion to you, okay? He could have went. He didn't do that. He went. He brought you out. He didn't want you too sad. He let you. He give you just a little sadness and let you know there's hope. This song is sad, but it gives you hope. Yeah, Nakia, deep thoughts. All right, and this is the world of theory and music, where some people who are gifted enough to live in that world, they know what the presenter is taking them. It's like abstract paintings. I walk into the Chicago Art Museum and I'm like, what is this? This makes no sense. This is a bunch of blah blah. My horse could have done this, okay? But a person who is in art walks in there and says, oh, I get it. Look at that. Do you see the man? I don't see nothing. You see the girl? No. You see the bird? No. You see the house? No. You see the cloud? I don't see nothing. So people who are musically gifted, when I hear songs, I'm like, oh, did you hear that? And somebody will be like, I ain't hear nothing. I'm just dancing. I'm just, listen to that beat. Oh, that beat. I'm like, whoa, stop dancing. You freak. Stop dancing. Did you hear that? So when I'm in the recording studio and I'm recording people's songs, okay, when I was in my producing years, I would have my headphones on and I would have them put their headphones on and we would play back the song and they'd be jamming, I'd be jamming. I said, stop! They said, why you stop? I said, I heard something. That's a mistake. They're like, no, that ain't no mistake. I said, stop it, that's a mistake. No, man, that's beautiful. No. Rewind it and play it slow. Slow it down. There it is. How did you hear that? You hired me, didn't you? Because trust me, if I heard it, the other professionals out there are going to hear it. They're going to hear it on the radio. They're going to hear it on their CD players. They're going to hear it on the iPods, all right? Somebody going to hear it. My job here is to make sure that your sound sounds good without dirt in, dirt out. All right, so that's what this stuff does. So there are no gospel melodies because many of the melodies that we have were borrowed from each other. You understand? Does that make sense? Most people don't believe me, but it's the same with theology. Yes, Foster, come on, man. That's it. I often play this song here to prove my point. Let me go back here. All right? Then I'm going to let y'all go so I can eat too. What's this? What's that, y'all? Regina got it. She got it. It's MASH. Elliot got it. Do y'all know the name of that? It is soap opera music, Michelle, yes, but that's MASH. But do y'all know the name of that song? The name of that song is Suicide is Helpless or Hopeless or something like that. It's a song about suicide. But when I was coming up, I was playing this song in church. You know what I was playing? What's that? What's that, y'all? Amy Grant Crawford, El Shaddai. Ain't it the same thing? Same chords. El Shaddai, El Shaddai. Same thing. What am I saying here? There are no Christian melodies. A melody is a melody. What makes you think it belongs to a genre is what the creator did with either the lyrics or what the creator did with visual. You get it? Visual. He took that song, put it in a movie, and it became a secular song. But if that same song without lyrics was put in a gospel movie, you know, we ain't too many of those, then it would have been referred to as a gospel song. Same melody. There are no gospel melodies. There are only gospel lyrics. There are no evil songs, no evil chords. There's only evil lyrics. Does that make sense? MASH is a true. Yeah. Suicide is painless, right? I said hopeless. Yeah, like David's song of lament. Yes, that's exactly it. So that's what these songs do. I don't know how we get into this. We went from Christmas to musical, I don't know, genre education. Years ago, I was in worship service and could not get into the worship. The Holy Spirit said, listen to the music. He was mixing funkadelic with gospel. You see? And if funkadelic was created in the time of the what we call congregational era of the 1940s and 50s, congregational era around 40s and 50s, if funkadelic was introduced in the church then funkadelic would have always been anchored to the church. And so if you would have played funkadelic in a club later on, then they would be like, get that church music out of here. But now it's related to the world. I'm trying to tell y'all. The devil had the world. Adam gave it to him. That's why the devil offered it to Jesus. Said, listen, he took Jesus up to a high place and offered Jesus the world. And notice Jesus' response, what he didn't say. Jesus never said, this ain't yours. How you going to offer me something that belongs to me already? Jesus never replied that way. Why? Because it did belong to Satan. Satan took what God had created and it was his, because he is called, again, the God of what? He's the prince of the power of the what? It was handed over to him. There's Crawford. Lucifer was over the worship in heaven. Lucifer didn't create it. God created, and Lucifer, it's like how the gays took the rainbow. We can't wear rainbow colors anymore. Why? We used to in the 70s when we were psychedelics. I mean, we were rainbow everything. I had all kind of rainbow this and rainbow that. And then the gays stole it and hijacked it. And then stole even the terminology. Gay means proud or pride. So we can't say gay, we can't say pride, we can't use rainbows, none of that. Because if you wear a rainbow shirt, they say you're gay. Well, 40 years ago, it wasn't gay. It is now. That's music. Whoever takes it first, it belongs to them. In sense. That's how history is. The winner of the war are the ones who write the history. That's why the South was trying to write the history. Even though the South lost the Civil War, they still was trying to write the winnings by putting up these statues. Come on, y'all. And little baby junior cannot have rainbows in his new nursery. I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all gonna learn something on this show. You might learn some musically, politically, spiritually, orally, mentally. I don't know. The process of making, meaning making. Yes. You see? Music educates us. It does all this stuff. It's science, it's math, and that most of the children who understand music understand math and understand concepts and can get involved in theology and all kind of stuff. The musicians I know are some of the most brilliant people I know are musicians. There's something about the music that gets inside them and it instructs them and shows them something that we can't see. They have a third eye in a sense, and they see stuff. Thank you, Elliot Banks, for the super chat. Somebody else gave me a super chat way up there, and I didn't recognize you. Thank you, Phyllis Williams. All right. Somebody else did it. I didn't see you. I didn't recognize you. Somebody. I don't know. Yeah. Yes, y'all understand what I'm saying. Y'all understand. Blessings to you, Crawford. Hope that's making sense to some of you. If it's not, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right? Let's go home, y'all. All great communicators know how to create meaning. Yes. But does music or the writer carry a spirit, rather it be good or evil? Yes. Absolutely. Joyce. So the spirit behind the man causes the man to do anything backed by that spirit. It doesn't have to be in the music. It can be in his cooking. All right? If there's an evil spirit, a man he has an evil spirit. Everything he touches, he tries to cause it to be evil. So music, he definitely wants to make the music evil. But how can you make music evil? How can a person make music evil? The Bible says that many of us are pulled in by our own what? You can't make me do nothing. If the Holy Spirit is in me, you can't make me do nothing evil. You can present your music. You can do other little sorcery things. It ain't gonna affect me. So I got pulled in by my own lust. I wanted that music. I wanted it. Poets do it all the time to write the songs of, yes, Mitzi. I wanted it. You understand? So we use excuses that we saying that the music is evil and it causes people to channel this and all this stuff. No, this is what we wanted to, and the music set the mood for what's already was in us. That music really didn't do it. We wanted this, and the music caused the surrounding. For instance, Elijah, they called Elijah to prophesy to the people before they went into war, and Elijah called on the musician, the minstrel, to play. And as the minstrel played, that man started prophesying. Did the music cause him to prophesy, or did the music set the mold, the ambience, the atmosphere for him to feel comfortable enough to prophesy? Do you hear what I'm saying? So people use excuses. And Eve said, the devil beguiled me, and he made me eat it. God still cursed her. He said, really? So you let the devil do this to you. Even though I gave you the law, you let the devil do this, and you blame it on the devil. Each one of them blamed each other. Adam blamed Eve, and Eve blamed the devil, and the devil didn't, the serpent that is, the serpent didn't have nobody to blame. Come on, you could take a normal love song and keep it pure or make it lustful. You do that. Mm-hmm. He said, I'm going to tag about 100 people. They're not going to receive this, Foster, because it doesn't make sense. I'm telling y'all, every time you come on this show, you're going to learn something that you're going to disagree with, but you're going to learn something. Because I'm telling you, I'm still getting calls about my show on women pastors and women bishops and apostles. I'm still getting folk fighting over that. I ain't answering the phone. I stopped answering the phone. What do you mean? Well, don't argue with me. Argue with the word. And then some people in the comments was talking about, that's chauvinistic to say that men don't wait up at 2 a.m. I laugh because you want to disagree with me, so you bring up words like chauvinistic, even though I was kind of saying it in jest. I was laughing at all of that stuff. It just cracks me up. Pitts, come on. It is what it is. It's so sad. You saw a whole lot of cognitive dissonance last night, did you not? How many of y'all saw a whole lot of cognitive dissonance last night? Oh, they was fighting it hard. Fighting hard. I can't recall any of Kenny G's music being considered evil. Come on, Reginald. Reginald. I like it when you come over. Yeah. That's Kenny G. You come on. That's evil? Now that was his big hit. Come on, man. And can you hear the similarity there of all the music that I've been presenting to you so far? It's got that same sound. All right? and you can hear TV theme songs. That's the part you don't hear in the. Well, you do hear that, and they do play that part in the opening. Yeah, hey, it gets deep. That's Kenny G. That's not him, but that's what's his name. Okay. Come on, Yvonne. Very relaxing. I come from a family of musicians. Even though I do not play, I can realize when a musician is off point, even in a big band. Wow, that's good stuff. It sounds like Cheers, Crawford, don't it? But no, it's not. This is Cheers. Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name, and you're always glad to say you wanna go where people's troubles are the same. You wanna go where everybody calls. Now you know what that is? Come on. That's straight praise and worship, y'all. This is P&G. P&W. It's praise and worship. This is called CCM. This is contemporary Christian right here. How many times have you heard that sound in the white church? You want to go where people, come on, y'all. Trouble all the same. Thank you, Jesus. You want to go where everybody knows your name. Hallelujah, God. You're a wonderful God. You want to go where trouble all the same. Thank you, Jesus. You want to go where everybody knows your name. Your name. Your name. Your name. Thank you, Father. We love you. We love everyone in the room. Heavenly Father, come now. Give Trump 4 more years. Man, I could catch the Holy Ghost back in the 80s. Listen, come on. I'm trying to tell y'all. This is straight CCM. Y'all cracking me up. That's what this is, man. And y'all call this evil? And it's a bar. So it's about people going to the bar and getting drunk on whiskey and wine. You want to go where people see trouble all the same. Talk to your bartender. You want to go where everybody knows your name. Bitch say, good night, you hungry? I am. I need a Snicker bar. All right, y'all. I think I wore your patience so long. I just want to do my annual Christmas melody teaching because the melodies always turn into a teaching moment. So thank y'all for hanging around. Don't make me throw my shoe. All right, y'all. Listen. If you want to give to the Christmas pot, there it is, Sirwalterj. If you're on YouTube, hit your thumb, smash the like button and turn it. Christmassy. Christmassy. Let me see if I can find a Christmassy. Let's see. See. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. I can't do them both at the same time, unfortunately. I can't do this live. I got to pre-record some of this stuff. All right, y'all. Let me get out of here. Stop playing with my toys. Okay? Stop playing with my toys. Okay, here's right here. My toy. Hold on. Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. Don't play cheers because people, because they, Amber. Yeah. All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Till we meet again. Till we meet. Till we meet again. God be with you. Till we meet again. Till we meet. Till we meet again. God be with you. God be with you. God be with you, yeah. Till we meet again. Y'all, I love y'all. Thank you. That's my toy right there. That toy is very important. Okay, it does things that this big thing can't do. All right, it's called a MIDI controller, and it controls certain special sounds and voices and what have you. So what I do is I can have my daughter sing in this can here. If you ever saw the movie A Brother Where Art Thou, my daughter sings in the can, and somebody gonna give you $10 to sing in the can, and then I can record her voice in the can and shoot it into here, so whatever note I play, and she goes ah, ooh, yee. Okay, all right, and that's what I demonstrated earlier. I'm not gonna go through this again because I know some of y'all want to go. So she sings in the can, and then I record her voice, and then yeah, sing, baby girl. Or whatever. Okay, yeah, baby, yeah, Stevie Wonder. There you go. Y'all remember that episode of the Cosby Show? I don't know what to say. Baby, yeah. Jamming on the one. Anyway, that technology is old as dirt. Some people think it's brand new. They've been doing it forever. Thank you, Gianni. I appreciate you. Those of you who've been giving on the Cash App, thank you so much. All right? I love y'all. We'll see you. I ain't gonna see y'all till, well, tomorrow night, Sunday school, 9:30. Then, Pandemic Report, Sunday. Y'all got any ideas for the Pandemic Report? Let me know. Hit me up. giftedfriends1@gmail.com. All right, y'all. Love you. See you. Merry Christmas to you. Have a great time. Hit the share button if you want to. If not, well, go to bed. Oh, thank you, Avis. I seen you.
Well, goodbye. 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 Enjoy yourself. Bye. Goodbye. 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 Bye. Well, goodbye. 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 Goodbye.
Fellas, does it seem like you can't get a good woman? Ladies, wonder why you can't keep a man? Then read The 4 Women That Men Desire, Volume 1, by Sirwalterj to figure out how to break the cycle. Go to Amazon.com to get your copy today.
Welcome. You've got mail.